Kim here, Director of Communications for the Arizona State Senate Republicans, and joining me today is Senator Vince Leach of District 11, and we're starting off with an issue that's near and dear to your heart, veterans issues. You served our country back in the Vietnam era, so again, just a special place in your heart, these men and women that continue to serve selflessly.
Well, thank you, Kim. Yes, I did serve during the Vietnam era. And so once you're in the military, you always remember that, and it's a special place. It's something that you serve, and it's kind of like other things in other parts of your life. They can't take it away from you. Once a veteran, all a veteran. And I'm proud to talk today and excited to talk today about some of the bills that are going through the legislature, some that are already on the governor's desk waiting for a signature. But there's a number of things that we're doing for veterans. We're already a very inviting state for veterans. We want to continue that, and as issues are brought forward to us, we address them here in the legislature, and we'll go forward. The first one that I'd like to talk about is a bill. It's 1041. I'm going to have to look at my notes for the numbers because I don't remember numbers, but it has to do with hyperbaric oxygen chambers. That's a lot of fancy words, and I'm not going to go into the detail, but basically it's for those that suffer from PTSD. And what we have found, what the scientists have found, is those suffering from that very debilitating issue, when they go into this chamber, the pressure is raised in that chamber, the air pressure is raised, and they're breathing 100% oxygen. That helps them, and I don't know the chemistry, how that happens, but it helps them immensely with their problems. And so we are running this bill. It's going through the system right now, and hopefully we'll get a governor's signature.
All right, another focal point we're looking at is something that you sponsored. This has to do with license plates and money given back to the children of veterans. Tell us about that.
Yeah, this is one bill that I ran. It's I got to look at the number here. I don't even.
1061.
SB 1061. This is a very simple bill. It establishes a license plate, but more importantly, of that $25 that you pay for special plates here in Arizona, $17 of that goes for scholarships for veterans, spouses, and children.
Oh,
very
incredible.
very special. Something that we can do. Plus, being an Army veteran, it will be great. I can't wait to buy it and put on an Army plate on my vehicle.
And then we have another bill that's coming out of the House. This one focuses on veterans and property taxes, House Bill 2665. Tell us about that.
There's a special place here, Kim, for those veterans that have served and have 100% disability as certified by the Department of Veteran Affairs. We want to make this available to them. They'll obviously have to go through the documentation, whatever, but they've already given a lot to this country. And if we can do this and help them out with their property taxes, it's the right thing to do. And I'm excited about voting for this bill as it comes across.
So this bill went through the House already, and it should be heard in the Finance Committee this week. Another bill that's back here from the Senate, from Senator Borelli, SB 1115. And this has to do with in-state student status, veterans specifically. What does this all mean? What's the breakdown?
Very simple, and I'm gonna look at my notes because there's a part in here that has to be clear, and I want to make sure people understand it. A student utilizing the Federal Readiness and Employment Program is deemed in-state for tuition purposes. And I read my notes there because I think when this is viewed, people will want to know specifically of what program it falls under and how they can apply for in-state tuition while they're here in the state of Arizona. Big bill.
This was a bill that received unanimous support.
As you would think that most veteran bills do and should. Rightfully so. And this is a very important bill. Happy to support it and get it up to the governor.
And then the last bill we're highlighting is a bill, again, that you sponsored, SB 1212. And this is going to continue a department that serves our veterans here in Arizona.
This is a continuation bill. We already have this department. We passed a bill continuing this department for 8 years. It's going to the governor for his signature. It does a number of things. It continues the Veteran Services Department, but specifically, and again, I'm going to look at my note, it assists the veterans and their families with issues in the veterans area so that they can go there. This was kind of we speak sometimes in simplified words, this was a no-brainer to pass. This we have to get forwarded. It's already up to the governor. It was one of the first bills across the line in both the House and the Senate, and I'm very proud to be a sponsor of it and support our veterans. Key to the state of Arizona. And thank you, veterans, for what you've done and what you've given to this country and what you're providing to this state. We really appreciate it.
And we want to keep our veterans here in Arizona. They offer so many different skill sets because of their experience and their service to our country. And so there is a job fair that is coming up. That's going to be March 30th from 9 a.m. until 11 a.m. That will be at Wesley Bolin Plaza in the amphitheater area. There's going to be about 20 different state agencies that are represented at this job fair. If you do need more information, you can email veterans@azdoa.gov to get that information. But again, that's going to be March 30th from 9 a.m. to 11 a.m. 20 different agencies within the state of Arizona represented. And again, we want to hire these veterans.
Put them to work. Jobs are there, and let's hire people that are already trained, already have a great work ethic, and go to work in the state of Arizona.
All right, Senator Vince Leach from District 11, thank you for hanging out with us today.
Thank you.